So I sang this song that I want to share. And this song I sung last night. And it's about how, sometimes you feel shaken in the spirit. It's basically showing you how not to feel any fear. When you feel all is against you or you feel attacked, it's showing you how to be still in the moment and how to have stillness in your spirit. So this song I am going to go to, and it is called Be Still My Soul. So here I go.
IEsha, you okay?
Be still my soul, the Lord is on thy side. With patience bear the cross of grief or pain. Leave to thy God to order and provide. In every change, He faithful will remain. Be still, my soul, thy best, thy heavenly friend. Through thorny ways leads to a joyful end. Thorny ways lead to a joyful end. Did y'all catch that? Thorny ways lead to a joyful end. The bitterness, the hate, the fact that you just want to keep sticking needles in other people's eyes. You think it may make you happy in the moment. It may make you happy in a moment. But by the end of the day, how do you actually feel about what you've done to that person? There was this verse that we talked about, and it talked about how the followers, Jesus was feeling a certain way because I guess they commanded, no, they did something to Jesus, and his followers asked Jesus, he was like, well, do you want us to command the fire to hit them right where they are? And Jesus said, I revoke you. He turned them away. He turned away from them and said, just you having that idea, it tells me your intention. It tells me your heart. And therefore, you are not of mine. That is not how you fight. Your ways are not of mine. So therefore, I have to turn away from you just because you thought that way. So Jesus turned his back on them and he walked away and he revoked them. Just because they thought, I'm trying to help you out. Shoot, that's like somebody saying, your friend telling your friend is telling you how these people is treating them, and then your friend was like, you know what, you want us to go jump them for you? That tells me right there how you deal with your situations, and therefore I don't want no part of that. And that's what Jesus was saying. Your thorny ways. Be still, my soul, thy God doth undertake to guide the future as He has the past. Thy hope, thy confidence, let nothing shake. All now mysterious shall be bright at last. Be still, my soul, the waves and wind still know His voice who ruled them while He dwelt below. And that's my favorite part. Be still, my soul, the waves and winds still know His voice who ruled them while He dwelt below. So His voice who ruled them, while He dwelt below. Be still, my soul. Like I said, if you're a spiritual person, you would definitely resonate with this verse about the waves and the winds still know. You have faith, that whatever you do will be delivered to the Lord, and God will help you. The universe is on your side. You just have to believe and have faith and know that God and the universe will provide. His voice who ruled them while He dwelt below. Just because, His voice, God's voice, rules the winds, rules the waves, while He, you, me, dwelt below. God commanded that you rise. Be still, my soul, the hour hastening on, when we shall be forever with the Lord. When disappointment, grief, and fear are gone, sorrow forgot, love's purest joys restore. Be still, my soul, when change and tears are past. All safe and blessed we shall meet at last. So eventually we will find our way back, and our soul will find our way back to our being, and we will be united together again. But for now, we know and we understand that the way the world is, it's best that we be apart. Be still, my soul. Be still, my soul. Be still, my soul.